That maybe some of these Los Angeles music publishing nightclub gangster pimp people were involved in his demise, and I followed their idea of that for a while. And then the next song came on was this song I'd written about my family being gamblers and bootleggers and fortune tellers out of southeastern Oklahoma. Well, you know, what happened was Lightning Hopkins, his Black Crow, and Sam Cooke, my family kind of twirled around my head for a little while. And I came up with this little ditty. Mama give me a nickel and a deck of cards. Said go on play out in the backyard. Walking down the alley come my Uncle Lonnie. So let me teach you about three-card money. You take a ace of hearts and two black queens, flip them over so they can't be seen. Spin them around 4 or 5 times, bet a nickel, find an ace, win a dime. 20 minutes later I had $35 singing ain't misbehaving by the great bass water. I believe, gonna count my blessings. I believe I am, I'm gonna count my blessings. Saw Black Crow on a fence post, singing away like Sam Hopkins' ghost. This ain't when you see I ain't breathing no more. Nail my feathers to the old barn door. I drag my carcass up behind the shed, just make sure you're pretty sure I'm dead. Ask a Ouija board if you can't quite tell, or if I start to stink like a floor's in hell. Go to Navasota after I've done died, it don't do you no good. Sitting around crying, I believe, gonna count my blessings. I believe I am, I'm gonna count my blessings. So I got me a pencil and a moleskin book when I heard Bertha Franklin shot and killed Sam Cooke on it. Wrote down December 11, 1964. Ain't gonna be twisting the night away no more, no. Took 15 minutes for the jury to decide the cause of death. The justified homicide alleged the boy was called by the prosecution. Oh, she was running some prostitution. I see in the motel, had a budget down door. Gas wallet and his money was never accounted for. I believe we all should count our blessings. I believe we should count our blessings. I believe I'm gonna count my blessings every day, I believe I'm gonna count my blessings. I believe I'm gonna count being here this afternoon with you fine people as one of my blessings. I believe that's 6 today. When I was a young man, about 21 years old, y'all, all I wanted was a stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul. Be careful of the things you wish for, you might get them. There was a nightclub in Dallas, it's called Mother Blues. It's where Lightning Hopkins played and Freddie King even paid some dues. All the dealers and gamblers and young white hipsters all made the scene. The girl at the door who checked IDs was just 16. It was not a place for law-abiding citizens. Jackie Jones, he had him a habit he just couldn't stop. Said, give me $500, I'll sell you my Les Paul gold top. I drove my daddy's car down to Ross Avenue and I sold it. I guess I should have told him. He alluded to the police that someone stole it. It was just the first of many bad decisions I was to make for the next 20 years. Oh, but I had me a guitar. This is the first song I learned on it, too. I know something about you. I may not have met you, but I know something about you. I know that each and every one of you here know that the real nightlife begins after the clubs close. It's what they call after hours, because it's after the hours the business is open. I'm gonna work on this part. It's 2 a.m. and everybody's gone but the band, the dealers, and Jack Jones. Then the girls from the Landing Strip Club come over after they put their clothes back on. So I'm in my blues, I say, oh, I am. I play and twist and shout, and this tall drink of water walked in, looked like she might have to shoot her way out. She come up to me, she said, you know anything good on that guitar? I didn't say nothing, I just kept on playing. She said, have you ever heard this song called Poke Salad Annie? I just kept on playing. She said, every time I hear that song, my insides feel like warm butter, and I just want to take off my clothes and dance around in my underwear. I said, down in Louisiana, where the alligator grows so mean. Yeah, I know, that's all I knew of it. But it was enough. So me and this dancer, we hit it off like a metaphor. Like a metaphor for a hydrogen bomb. We was enriched uranium, supercritical mass. We was a chain reaction. It was love and lust, mostly lust, but a mutual attraction. So there I was, boys, at 21 years old. I had it all. I had a fine stripper girlfriend and a gold top Les Paul. The future, oh, it looked promising. But there were some dark clouds on the horizon. She was a beautiful girl, but she liked to drink a lot of tequila. That ain't all of you. You see, I come home 4 or 5 times and she pawned my Les Paul. We broke up and she went to Hollywood. She married her an actor. She got a job dancing on the Hudson Brothers TV show and modeling lipstick for Max Factor. I'm glad she done all right. I got over her eventually. I am glad that she done all right. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And now me, well, I never really busted through the gates into the big time as a rock and roll star. For 40 years, I just carried around an old gold-top guitar. But love and fate are mysterious things in this funky old world. It was 24 years ago, I ended up marrying that Mother Blues door girl, and we had us a boy, and he's 20 years old now, and he's playing guitar. He ended up with my Les Paul Gold Top, yes he did. He couldn't be here today. He got stranded up in Colorado where having all that tragic flooding, so he couldn't get a flight out, but he wanted me to tell you hi. And you know, I don't know if my son gonna hang his life on a guitar, but I'm very grateful for the time I do get to share the stage with him, even though he ain't here today. I'm very grateful that I can share the stage with Kyle Snyder over here on them drums. Just laying down a groove you can hammer nails with, you know. And I'm very grateful. I still write these old songs. I'm able to travel around and play them for people, and I'm very grateful that people listen to me play these old songs I wrote. You know, the days that I keep my gratitude higher than my expectations, I have really good days. Been a damn fine day. Thank you guys very much.